From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Mexico City. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Ward to throw right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Eric Dickerson, 75 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll try to do it himself. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Trap 50, trap 50. Let's go now. Trap liking 18.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He's got a rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Big play there for New England. 45 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw, here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Inside give to Dickerson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Panther 50. Panther 50. Stat.
Right to the air goes Ward. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
Shotgun snap for Ward. High throw, but it's reeled in. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hey, take 26. Inside.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
That's into the hands of the fullback. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Herbig. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. From the gun, here's Ward. Out to his right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 18.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
On 4th down, Ward. And this will pay off. It is caught. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New England.
A live look at NRG Stadium, opened in 2002 here in Houston. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Starting at the 10. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. Escapes the pocket. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Look at this fullback now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Mustang 19 at 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 50.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. His first throw is an interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Patriots have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And that's 49ers football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the turnover into a lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So darting this offense, getting set to go for two. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for two. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. So even backed up 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47.
Going now on first down. Ward hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. To the air on third and long. He finds Adams, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's inside the 10. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots tie it up late in the first. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Going play action with darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Attempts made by all. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
60 Eagle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
A loss of the yard brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Third down, they need 7.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Ayuk put in motion left. Third down now, here's Darts. It's caught, Pearsall has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Niners 14, Patriots 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff now out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
On third and long, it's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down, here's Ward. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, here's Dart. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. From the gun, here's Dart. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right half. Sanders sends it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defense...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Randy Moss.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Moss finds the football. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points.
Touchdown.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's blocked down, but there's some laundry on the field. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. New set of downs for him at the 38. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup, and that's a 49er first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going on first down, it's Dart. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. 49ers holding on to a field goal lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. They stick with McCaffrey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
A first down throw for Jackson. Just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Huge loss on the play. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. The gain is 64.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This fielded at about the 9. They'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New England.
On first down, Jones. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Tristan McCollum is on the stop.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Kamara. This defense but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal. At the Patriots.
Gun, it's Jones. To the goal line and in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Across the 20, it'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Lamar Jackson. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
The design run here with Jackson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
13.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The offense staying out there for this 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Patriots 48-yard line.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And 14.
Here's Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's fourth down.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now a play fake. Jones. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Toward the sideline, taken in by Adams. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. On first and 10, Jackson unloads downfield looking for Nakua.